Hello, Musto006 back for part 2 of I Want to Go the Jungle Adventure. Last time I completed Area 1, we got introduced to a couple of new wall jump gimmicks, and for the most part it went really, really well. Long may that continue. Unfortunately, I doubt it will. But anyway, let's progress on with our new wall jump mechanic. And it's the flip mechanic. So yeah, we touch the, or we wall jump off the vine, and we go and we change direction. So we know we go upside down. So yeah, this is going to introduce obviously a whole raft of new possibilities. A lot of upside down playing through the game as well. Which whoops, I need to. No, I don't. I just need to do a better job of wall jumping. Thought I had to keep my double jump there, but no, I just need to do a better job of not messing up horribly. But yeah, this is going to introduce a whole raft of different. Whoops, let's not get ahead of myself. New mechanics, and yeah, and being upside down. Let's see what this says. Going off screen as upside down kid will not kill you. Apologies if there were actually any oh no! Signs on Area 1 that I neglected to read. So yeah, apologies if that was the case, but yeah. You might have sort of noticed there that sort of really cool looking mechanic where it's sort of flipped in mid-air. That's kind of really cool. I really like being able to pull that off. And yeah, you had to go in. So yeah, you do have to go in there right side up, otherwise you'll end up with problems. So yeah, I do have to kind of go off a wall jump off of that one, just above the spikes to my head. But yeah, that's actually not doing so badly at the moment, amazingly. But yeah, the upside down thing does provide. You do tend to just kind of like if you go off screen when you're upside. Damn it! Go off screen. You just tend to not to die or really do anything. You just sort of tend to just almost disappear completely into the ether. But oh well. And you'll notice here I sort of double jumped. Whoops! I jumped right in between. Whoops! That's way too high there. Jumped right in between the. That's way too high there. Jumped in between those two spikes there. That's because I need to do a full jump in order to keep my double jump for this bit. Yeah, if I jump sort of a bit to the left or a bit to the right, I'll likely jump into the spikes. So yeah, kind of awkwardly placed that. Nearly messed that up. Okay, so full jump and messed that up. Terrific! Yay! Oh well. It still isn't going so badly, and I'm actually still. I suppose we haven't maybe gotten to the point where it's super complicated at the moment, but there are going to be times where I'm sort of pausing to kind of like just make sure that I kind of. Oh no! I caught the wall jump on the way down, and that killed my momentum and screwed me over. There are probably going to be times where I pause to kind of like think things out, because the path you need to take at certain times is really not obvious. Believe me. I mean, at the moment, there aren't still that many wall jumps around, but we're going to get into sort of later screens where there are a ton of them, and the path that you need to take is not obvious in the slightest. So that was just dreadful on about 100 different counts. So yeah, I think we're kind of we're okay at the moment, but yeah, there are definitely going to be screens where I need to. Take my. Damn it! Am I doing that wrong? I don't think so. But I'm kind of questioning myself now. No, I just need to do it better. That was absolutely fine. That would have comfortably made it. I was actually too far over to the right there, in the sense that I actually hit the bloody mini spikes on the wall. So no, I just need to do a better job of. Blair. Let's try again. Take 2. Yeah, I need to do a better job of wall jumping off of the, wow, the one above me there. Yeah, the number of times where momentum, your momentum will be killed by touching another wall jump, and it just, yeah. Either killing your momentum or whatever, and it'll just completely ruin the positioning for what you're wanting to do. I mean, I'm actually in two minds now as to whether or not I should actually try and use that wall jump to slow me down, It might sort of help. In fact, it greatly helps. I don't know why I was not doing that before, jump off of there, or more precisely, I don't feel the game wall jumped me off of there, because I feel like I did everything that I really should have done there. I held down all the buttons I needed to press. I honestly think I did get sort of stuffed up there. Thank you. Okay, that didn't take too long. But yeah, bear with me. I'm going to be complaining all the time about. Damn it! The game screwing me over when it probably didn't. When it comes to wow, the wall jumping not working. It sort of tends to be the way I feel about it, or a certain jump or something. But yeah, I mean, I swear, I'm sure you've all had it. There are just times where you feel like, wow, thanks, Cherry, right there. Couldn't be sort of anywhere else on screen. No, you have to be right there. Huh? Yeah, where you all feel like just, for whatever reason, the wall jump just, a wall jump just didn't work or something. Thank you. I've nearly messed that up, but oh well. Can we actually save? No, we can't save after it, but I think we're okay anyway. And we need to be right side up. Not that it really mattered, because I could go back and reset myself if I was upside down. But yeah, anyway, let's kick off right side up, because that's certainly where we need to. And here is another new gimmick, or another new wall jump, and it is the stick wall jump. So basically, you touch the wall jump and you don't slide down it. So this tends to be one of my most preferred wall jumps, simply because I don't feel like I need to be as precise with it. And also, it's one of the wall jumps that I rarely ever actually, don't get the proper wall jump off of. So you'll see me sort of like slide off of other wall jumps. Let me just think about how I need to do this. Just hold down the button and just mess up spectacularly. But yeah, you'll see me, if you haven't already, just kind of like, as I said, I was complaining about a few minutes ago, not wall jump up a wall and just kind of like slide down it. But the stick ones are, well, it's pretty much impossible to do that. So yeah, stick ones are my favourite. It's very hard to actually mess up the wall jumping per se. The interesting bit with the stick wall jumps that you really have to kind of wow, a case in point there, you really kind of have to think about is where you need to be positioned. So for instance, if I'm like this high up on this stick jump, I'm going to go into that spike, so I need to be lower down, and similarly on that one, not need to be quite so high up in order to not run into the spike, that mini spike there. So the thing with the stick jump tends to be that you will need to position yourself nicely, just so that so that you don't. There's usually a spike that you have to worry about hitting, and you have to kind of reposition yourself on the stick wall jump. But anyway, made to a save, and I am delighted about that. And there's a nice little use of the use of the double flip, which I say I really do like. That pulling. There's something about pulling that off that's just immensely satisfying. So down and then up. Admittedly, it's not too tricky here. I'm too low. I was too high actually, and then I really was way too low. And I didn't wall jump. Blur. Well, it was coming off the other direction, so not my favourite direction, but still. There we go. Hit the switch, get rid of that spike, so now we can actually progress. And we do want to be upside down for this bit. And of course, platforming upside down, really freaking difficult. Well, at least compared to right side up. I suppose not really freaking difficult. It's probably a bit overkill, but compared to, damn it, just right side up, it's just so much more complicated. I just die like so more often with like intricate jumping and such like that when you're upside down. It's just harder to pull off. It just is. And I can't quite seem to get this. What? I think I was. What? Is that actually patched properly? What? What? Thank you. Right. Okay. So I want to single jump this up to this stick one, because I need to double jump after here. So over here and then double jump. But, yeah. Okay. I was getting a bit confused by this bit. I was clearly messing up a lot on it, but this bit here where For some reason, there seems to be solid ground. I don't quite know what's going on there. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's better. Right, upside down. And now we have to worry about upside down platforming again and screwing up. And again, that jump, I'd say I'd barely ever die to that. You know, right side up. There's nothing difficult about it at all. But yeah, other than the fact that it's upside down. But yeah, I back myself to pretty much clear that jump. Oh, I don't know, 99 times out of 100. If I were right side up, but of course, upside down, I would not back myself by anywhere near that ratio. And that was bad. There'll be loads of times where I complain about that, by the way, as well, where I kind of feel like I was knocked on a spike that's sort of, you know, next to a wall jump. Like that one there that I obviously did okay on that time, but yeah. And seriously, that jump is not difficult. At least it's not right side up. I mean, frankly, I don't think it's too bad upside down, but oh yeah. But here you can clearly kind of see we're starting to get. I mean, still not massively. I mean, it still isn't anywhere near sort of the most convoluted we're going to get. But you can kind of see here we're kind of going to use, you know, lots more, or you know, wall jumping, all the sort of different styles and everything like that. So yeah, and let's just not mess this up, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happier now. I've got to this stage. But yeah, we got to the point now where we're clearly. That's not right. I need to get right side up, and I need to not mess this jump up quite so much. There we go. And I need to get hit. I need to get roughly there. Just not on any spike. Now I need to full jump and not hit that spike from that direction. Wow. But yeah, anyway. Lots of different wall jumps in sort of conjunction. Damn it, that was terrible. I slid down the wall way more than I thought I was going to. So there. But yeah, using lots of different wall jumps in conjunction, and yeah, it's frustrating, but sort of fun at the same time, and incredibly rewarding. Honestly, this is one of the most when you actually sort of pull something off. Because literally anything like this, when you can kind of particularly I've screwed that up lovely because I didn't keep my double jump. Any time where you like pull something off, where you pretty much I'm messing that up so badly. Where you get like no rest, and you have to bounce sort of a wall, jump off about 18 different walls to get to a save. There's just something so badass about pulling it off. It's a wonderful feeling when you get it right. Of course, most of the time you get it horribly wrong. But yeah, when you do finally pull it off, it isn't half satisfying. Right? Can I just not? Oh, see, my problem now is I'm sliding down the wall jump at the bottom here, sort of too much now that I'm thinking I have to be a lot higher up it, but. In trying to do that, I keep now ramming myself into the bloody spike atop it, and I don't even know what happened there. That was really weird. It just didn't do anything, frankly. And again, it's that I have no real idea what on earth's happening there. Yeah, not quite sure what happened either of those sort of previous two goes where I got down there. It just seemed to not do anything. Come on, I don't want to be stuck on that for ages. I don't think it's that bad, but now I'm absolutely in two minds about what I should even do. I seem to be slipping down the thing. I mean, admittedly, it is the slippy wall jump, so I've got to it's obviously meant to be slippy, but I'm slipping all the way down. What it feels like either way too quick, or I'm just not getting. I guess I could do that, but way too quick without getting the chance to jump, or I'm sort of preempting that by trying to be higher up on the wall jump, and I keep just hitting the spike on top of it. come on now, this is causing way too many problems. The rest of this area went really, really well, but this one, I didn't jump for I let go of the jump button. What is going on with that wall jump? It's one off of the left again, so it's kind of... I knew I was going to do that, seriously. I talked about the problem with the yellow ones being, you know, the stick ones that you need to... It was pretty much the last screen of the stage as well. Just that you need to not... or position yourself well so that, you know, because usually there's a spike in the way that's going to cause problems, but oh dear. Right, fine, it's done. That wasn't too bad, but yeah, anyway. Last little area, and wow, that was just dreadful. A kind of fun little area where we have to use all the different wall jumps to get up this little shaft. Whoops. No, I was already upside down. I didn't need to keep mucking around. So yeah, position yourself on those slidey ones. This is the kind of the annoying one. So you want to get upside down, and then you want to... Actually, no, it needs to be the other way up. So let me get the other way up. Thank you. Right. This is the kind of the awkward one. As I said, the problem, and it's the problem with the... done it. Thank you. Problem with the sticky ones, and that you'd have to, you know, there's usually a spike that causes a problem. There. Let's not mess up the last little bit. But yeah, anyway. As I said, I did sort of say there were sort of these token screens. I think I did these sort of token screens at the end of the areas. So we had that one with the one that I struggled on a hell of a lot, where you're meant to go really fast, but I managed to pull it off somehow, but then screwed up doing it the other way. And yeah, here you get the climb up all the different wall jumps, and you just have to bypass all the spikes. So yay. Okay. Well, the last screen there kind of sucked. Before the sort of token fun one at the end, but yeah, still overall not too bad. I've done the first two areas in 28 minutes, so yeah, I can't really complain. But as I said, areas 1 and 2 are not so bad, pretty fun. Areas 3 and 4, and of course this is area 3, this is where it's going to really ratchet up the difficulty, at least in my opinion. So who knows how long this next area could take. And you'll have to join me next time to find out just how long it will take. Hope to see you for that. Cheerio.